What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm out here getting ready to hit into the gym. And, I like to kick it with you guys before I go in and when I come out. So here's the before. What we got here? Oh, dude got some fancy pickup with a nice sounding engine in it. Let's get to the topic at hand. And this following baddies and IG models. I was watching a woman. She was talking about following them and why women shouldn't follow them. She was saying that it could be stressful. It can give you anxiety, make you not feel good about yourself. You look at the life that they're living and it makes you feel like you're behind. You should be further off in life than what you really are. And she made very good points about the fact that what you're seeing isn't real. This is a carefully curated image, so to speak, where life is so perfect. They're taking all these trips. They're, buying these different fashions. I mean, it's really an image that life is a everyday party. Some of them you see them on somebody's yacht. And we ain't gonna talk about what happens in Dubai. Some of the stuff that these women do to end up on these yachts. A lot of these really rich guys that have the money to buy a yacht, a lot, not all, they be on some Diddy hours with the stuff that they be expecting the women to do. But if you're willing to do those things in order to get on there, I guess it's worth it for you to be able to pose and share those IG baddie pics. So I thought this was really interesting of how she was sharing the perspective of what it's like being a woman following them, how it could really affect your mental health in terms of having you feel inadequate, not pretty enough, not making enough money, not having enough the high fashion, just kind of like a have and have not, so to speak. And yeah, that really inspired me to kind of get on here and talk to you guys about why you shouldn't follow them. Because men follow these women for totally different reasons than women do. Guys, you should not be following any of these women. Main reason being you're never going to smash, period, point blank. You are never going to smash. I see usually when one of those pops up in my feed and I look at the comments, it is a bunch of pathetically thirsty comments. Hard eyes, calling her queen, calling her beautiful, you'll drink her bath water. I mean, really, some of the absolutely no shame, embarrassing things that I've seen men say in the comments of these damn posts that they make. It don't even be videos all the time. It be just pictures. And they all take the exact same pictures, y'all. How many backshot photos must you see before you're immune to it now? Like, every time I see a woman doing a backshot, I'm just like, okay, whatever. It's so common nowadays that I'm just not affected. I'm not saying that it's not nice to look at. Of course it is. I'm just saying, like, I don't feel compelled to hit follow. I certainly don't feel compelled to hit, a post. And I, in no way, shape, or form, am going to leave some of the embarrassing comments that you guys do. So I'm not going to follow them. I'm not going to like anything. And I'm most certainly not going to leave some of the very thirsty comments that you guys be making. You're invisible. And I'm sorry I have to be the one to tell you that, but Unc is always going to keep it to you a buck. You are largely invisible to these women. You're in their inbox. They're never going to see your stuff. And I've seen other guys say similar things to this. 99.9% of you guys that's simping in their comments and simping in their inbox are never going to get anywhere close to that vagina. Period. You are never going to even be in the same city, many of you. So why are you doing that? Obviously, you're lusting after these women and you desire these women. But if you have no chance in hell of getting them, why are you making a fool of yourself just being an embarrassing man by thirsting over them the way that you are. And I've been around women of this type, and I can tell you firsthand, they don't think any of you guys are anything special. They laugh at you. They think you're suckers. You guys are a bag. That's why I'm telling you this, because someone has to. To them, you guys are just a bag. You're a means to an end. The lifestyle that they want to keep up, you provide that. And many of them, hey, listen, many of them broke as hell. A lot of these baddies, they broke as a joke because they're spending all of their money trying to keep up the image, and they really can't afford to. Many of them are drowning in $100K and up credit card debt. So they're buying these designer bikinis, designer bags, designer umbrellas, designer everything. They travel everywhere, Delta. They like to say the corny, I catch first class fights, not feeling sort of things. These chicks is broke, fam. I'm telling y'all, I'm seeing it. A lot of the stuff that they have, they either got it sponsored by some pro athlete or something like that who gave it to them just so he can, just so he can get it. And this ain't nothing to him. It ain't nothing to him to buy this chick, something Coach or something Louis Vuitton. That is nothing to him. He throws that out there, but that ain't money though. So she's still broke. She's just a broke chick with a Louis Vuitton bag now. And she ain't gonna pawn it or put it on eBay or nothing like that because she needs it as a prop for all her videos and pictures that she posts on social media. So I'm telling y'all, these chicks are broke. Y'all sliding into their inbox, they're ignoring you. The only way that you ever gonna tag any of these chicks is if you some high profile dude, usually like a pro athlete or a rapper. If you somebody that's got a verified following, what we got? We got the bird noises that's getting more intense. I guess that's the noise for the video. But I mean, if you somebody that's verified, you got a large following, we talking about minimum hundreds of thousands of followers. You got to minimum have a couple 100,000 followers. If you got millions, that's even better. But anybody less than that, fam, they are going to ignore. So I'm telling y'all, just like that one chick was telling women to stop following these chicks, whatever, I'm telling y'all from the men's perspective why y'all should stop following these chicks. You're never going to smash. You're never even usually going to talk to these chicks without paying them. That's the thing. Oh, we got more noise. We got the train coming. We ain't heard that one in a little bit. But yeah, as I was saying, and I'll wrap this up, you're never going to smash. You're never going to talk to them without first going through a paywall, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. A lot of you, even with the paywall, y'all still ain't gaining access to them. So I'm just telling y'all, with that noise back there in the back, the train thing, stop following these chicks. Stop simping in their comments. Stop hearting every single picture. Stop showering them with praise, because that's the thing. The guys who they actually letting hit don't do any of this stuff. So if you want to be one of them, start by doing what they do, which is not being in their inbox, which is getting to your bag, getting your body in shape, all that other stuff, and then we'll go from there. But until then, man, leave these chicks alone. All you doing is wasting your time, money, and energy on a chick that in many cases don't even know you alive. I'll leave it there. Hit me with a like if you like what I do. Hit me with a sub if you like what I do. Hit me in them comments. I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.